Good morning, good afternoon, everybody, whenever you're joining me. Welcome to my 30-minute glider workout. This is a really low impact cardio workout, gets your heart and lungs going without putting any strain on the joints. So really convenient if you're in not a particularly good floor at home, particularly at the moment. And we just use gliders or paper plates to get the heart and lungs going a little bit. And it's surprising, just that action of the gliding, dragging the foot back, and you can add some arms in if you want to. Just gives you that little bit of a cardio workout, which is really good. So obviously you need to make sure you've got space. If you haven't got the proper gliders like these, I can always give you the link, or you can just use, they're not very expensive, I'll just use paper plates. A couple of my clients have got jar lids, something like that, something that slips. I'm doing it on carpet because that's what I've got here. It is better if you've got a laminate floor, to be honest, because even with these I keep losing my feet a little bit on them, but we'll make do anyway. Okay, and then if you want to, if you're quite adept at this, you can always add some light weights in to give you even a bit more of a cardio workout. Okay, so let's go. If you've got the proper gliders, you've got two sides to them. So you've got a slippy side, which is good on carpet, and then you've got a slightly materially type side, which you wouldn't really bit too much on carpet, but it was great on a laminate floor. Okay. So, is anyone joining me today? Okay, someone is. Oh, Cherie, hello. Is Mark with you? I bet not. Anyway, if you're there, Mark, thank you for joining me, both of you. Okay, so we just need to warm up first. So just have your gliders just a little bit away from you. Make sure you've got some water. Okay, so we're just going to start. Just march on the spot, or if you're a little bit dancey, you can get this going like this, just to get the body moving a little bit. Okay, and then just start to roll the shoulders. Okay, so the music is a bit beaty, quite fast. You don't have to do it to the music. Okay, breathing in and out, loosening up. Okay, one after the other. Now, although it's a low impact glider workout, remember, I'm still a Pilates teacher, so we still need to be mindful of our posture. Try not to think, oh yeah, do the glider exercise like this. We need to keep our 3 points of connection and core muscles engaged. Okay, so just loosening up a little bit. That's it. Opening up the chest and the arms. Reaching up, opening out. Palms to the back and up. Breathing in. Breathing out, stretching up. There. All right, arms in front. Just take it to the side and back. Take it to the side. Okay, again, let's just go into that one after the other. And with the gliding, you do get a very good workout in the feet and ankles. So just what I want you to do is come up onto the ball of the foot and then back down. So both together and down, up and down, and then alternate. Pump the arms a little bit as well to warm them up, because if we are pumping arms in, we can get the heart and lungs going a little bit more. Okay, so we're just going to tap to the side and back. And again, up and back. Side and side. Okay, pump the arms a little bit if you want to. Core muscles engaged, on the spot. Okay, take it forwards. Stretch. Up. And over. All right, take it to the side. So we're just going this side lunge, just to warm up the legs. 3 points of connection in the spine, core muscles engaged. Okay, and a little bit faster. All right, hold it there. Back of the leg stretch, sink the hips back. You can always hold on if you need to. Hold the end of the foot, stretch the toes back. Turn the foot inwards and outwards. There. Good. All right, front of your thigh stretch. Do hold on if you need to. Breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heel in towards the hip. Great. And the other side. There we go. Great. Okay, so we just need to get used to using the gliders first. So put your feet on the gliders. So you're going to work harder if you drag that foot back. So make sure the weight is slightly forward. I don't mean leaning forwards, but I mean the weight is slightly forward so you can get that resistance. So just practice all of the foot into the glider and drag the foot back. And forwards, of course. There we go. Pump the arms a little bit. Just get used to that movement. And the other one. If this is too fast, okay, just slow it down to start off with. There. Drag that foot. And you can always, so you can add light weights here if you want to. Up to you. Okay. All right, here we go. So just take that movement again. So up and back. Drag that foot back. Posture. Abdominals in. And pump the arms if you want to. So the higher you pump the arms, okay, the more you're going to get the body moving. So drag that foot back. If you take the arms higher, again, you're going to get the heart and lungs going a little bit more. Up to you. How are we doing so far? Okay? There we go. Drag that foot back. Okay, so we're going to try and walk forwards. So we're going to go slowly at first. So when I say it's a walk, it's more like a skate. So we're going back, 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 back. Let's do a little bit slower first. Slow, slow. So add the arms in and back, back, back. Drag that foot back. Can you see me dragging the foot back? A bit like the Michael Jackson move. And drag it back. Drag, pump with the arms. Okay, so we can actually go for like a little jog or walk. So very small movement, standing nice and tall, and pump the arms if you want to. If this is too fast, please slow it down a little bit. I'm just going to put the music up a bit. Next week I've got some Motown music coming, so that should be good. Okay, so it's like you're going for a little run on the balls of the feet. That's it. You can make it a little bit faster if you want to, and pump back, back, back. Pump the arms forward. Pump, pump. Again, if you take the arms higher, like this, that's it. You're going to work a little bit harder. Pump it forwards. Or just as if you're going for a walk. Okay, really drag that foot back now. Drag it back and pump, pump. Drag that foot. Drag, drag, back, 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 back. Can you feel yourself warming up a little bit? And drag, 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 drag. Okay, now I just want you to do like a little skating action to the side. So anytime you need a bit of a rest, if you're finding it too much, just come back to that little gliding action, all of the foot. That's it. How's that working? Okay, so we're going to move forward with that. There, there, and back. Add the arms in. There. All of the foot into the glider and skate, 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 back, skate, 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 and forward, skate, 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 and back. Pump the arms if you want to. Back to walking. Pump, 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 pump. Nice and tall. Drag it back, abdominals in. Okay, then we're going to pump up. That gets the heart rate going a little bit more, and back. Pump, pump, pump. Pump, okay, forwards, pump, 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 and back, pump, 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 back to gliding, side to side, 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 then we're going to move forward with the gliding, so big step, little step, up to you, glide, 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 and get those arms going as well, there, posture as well, abdominals in, back, 2, 3, forwards, and 1, 2, 3, and back, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, on the spot. So just tap and drag that foot back. How are we doing? Okay? There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to tap the front, forwards, back, side, and back. Let's do it again. So you tap there, drag it back, there, drag it back, there, drag it back, other leg, tap and drag. Now this is obviously I'm standing quite tall at the moment, but you can put a little bit more into it. So it's one to the front, one to the side, one to the back, side, okay? So you can do it half time or we'll speed it up. Do that again. Do it slow, so slow front, slow, slow, one to the side again, slow. There we go, other leg, drag that foot back, slow, drag it in, there, drag, there, drag. Okay, so we can speed it up a little bit. Let's do like 4 to the front. We're going 1, 2, 3, and to the side. 1, 2, 3, and to the back. And pump, if you want to pump. 3, 4, side, pump. 2, 3, 4, other side, front, pump. Pump if you want to. Bigger step if you want to. 2, 3, and back, and pump, 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 and again. So we're going this one. So if you want to go down a little bit lower with your lunges, this also increases your heart and lung rate. Here we go. So we're going to go forwards, forwards, 3, and here we go, side, lunge, side, a little bit lower, and pump back, pump, up and side. 1, drag that foot back in, drag it in, other side. So we're going 1. If it's too much, just bring it to smaller movement. Otherwise, we're going to go a little bit lower. 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, front. 1, drag it back. 2, pump. 3, 4. You can see I keep losing the glider on the carpet. Not brilliant. And back. Pump, pump. So if it's too much, take the arms out or slow it down a little bit. Okay, get the picture. And 1, pump, 2, 3, side, lower if you want to. Drag that foot back in. 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then just we go a little gliding action, just to have a little rest. How are you doing? Yeah, anyone else joining me? Who's joined me today? Sheree, you're still there? He's headed out. Okay, never mind. You can watch it on catch up. Okay, just back to gliding. Just gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, let's just walk to the side. We're going 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1, 2. Okay, so small movement. And then we can just take a bigger movement and drag that foot in. So 1, 2, 3, drag. 1, 2, 3, and drag it. 1, 2, 3, drag that leg in. Pump the arms. 1, 2, 3, drag. 1, 2, 3, and drag it. 1, 2, 3, drag. 1, 2, 3, drag. Okay, now just one each side, but drag that foot in. Drag, 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 drag. Okay, so this one, you can speed up a little bit, go down a bit lower. There. Drag that foot back in. A little bit lower if I go sideways. So we're going there. Still keep your back nice and straight. Abdominals in. There. 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 And we can do it even. If you go faster, you need to make the steps a little bit smaller. Drag that foot in. Drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it. Drag, drag, drag. Okay. And march on the spot, just dragging that foot back. Pump, pump. Again, if you want to pump up, both arms up, you're going to work a little bit harder. Okay, so we're going to continue that theme with the leg out to the side, but we're going to go diagonally that way, okay? So again, posture, pump, pump. And a bit lower if you want to. Drag that foot back in, other side. And there, drag it in. Dominoes, drag, drag, drag. Okay, other side. So we're going to go 2 and 1, 2. Change. 1, 2 and 1, 2. So you can put a little bit more into it if you want to. A little bit more pumping. 1, draw it in. And we can even put a little bit more, I don't like to use the word bounce, so a little bit more energy into it. And then we're going one each side, so pump, pump, keep your back nice and straight posture, abdominals in, pump it, pump, 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 pump. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit, you can either do it on the mat or the chair. We're going to add in, actually, if you've got your grips, get your grips because it may be a little bit much on your wrists, or you can put the mat in front of you, and as you go forward, you can keep your hands on the mat if it's more comfortable. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So we're going down onto the floor. Again, it's quite tough. So we need to do it from, well, we can start off, level 1 is really on your knees, and you're doing like a walk forward. You're going to drag the ball of the foot into the glider, and you walk, 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 and back, forwards. Drag that foot, drag, 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 drag. Again, okay, that's like level 1. If you're able to come up into your plank position, we can do it from our plank position here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and back, 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 back. Glide that foot forwards, legs, arms, abdominals in. Try not to have the bum sticking up too much. Try and keep your plank position if you can. There we go. And rest feet. Oh, that's the furniture. And back, and there. There, there. How are we doing with that? Okay, so if you're able to, hold your plank position. I just go sideways. Okay, make sure the weight is forward. Don't drop the hips. Take it out and back, out and back, out and back. Remember this one, you can do it with the hands on the chair if you want to, or either on the chair or on the mat. We can do it in this position. I know, Cherie, sometimes you maybe prefer to do it here. There and back. There and back. Good, and then both together. There, draw it in. There, draw it in. Okay, a little bit faster. So let the hips drop down. Great. Okay. Alright, nice deep breath in. Come back up. Back on your gliders. Take a nice deep breath in at any time. If you feel you're down it, just a little glide side to side. I'll tap the foot, draw it back. There we go. There. There we go. 20 minutes already. And we've got a good workout there. Okay, so let's start off from the beginning. So drag that foot back, drag, drag, and drag, drag. Okay, let's go for our little walk. Drag, just push the foot into the glider. So small movement. Pump the arms if you want to. Okay. Drag that foot back. Remember, it's a gliding action. Glide, glide, glide. Back, 2. So you can make this small movement, or we can wrap it up a little bit. Release the glider. Make sure you drag that foot, the ball of the foot into the glider, otherwise this is what happens. There, if you have a laminate floor, it's much better. So bigger movement, so you're going for a run now, really. Not just a jog, not just a walk. And pump the arms up a little bit more if you feel you're not working hard enough. Okay, and glide. Side to side. Glide, glide, glide. And move forward with that. So big movement, small movement. Up to you. Glide, glide. And back. Glide. Bend the knees. Glide, glide. Okay, and on the spine. Okay, let's do what we did before. So 1, drag it back, side, drag, back, drag, side, drag, other leg, forwards, drag it back. Pump the arms if you want to. Back, drag, back. So 4 of each. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and side. Lower if you want to. Drag that foot back. 3, 4, and back. 3, 4, side. 1, drag that foot. Good, change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, side. So lower if you want to, drag that foot back and back. Remember, if you're going this low, keep your hips back, knee in line with the end of the foot. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of each. 1, 2, and lower if you want to, and back, pump. 2, add arms in if you want to. Other side. 1, 2, side, 2, back, 2, and side. Now 1, so we're going 1, 1, back, side. But again, going forward, there, back, other side. So we're going 1, drag, 2, drag, 3, and drag on the spot. Okay, so we're going to go side to side, lower, lower, so you can add a little bit more energy if you want to, like this, still dragging that foot, and pump, pump, pump. If you're not working hard enough, pump up, 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 then we're going diagonal, 2, pump, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, and go down lower if you want to. Keep that up a little bit. So pump, 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 pump. So we're going to go back to 4 each side, but this time we're going to take both arms up. So arm and drag that in. Just go over that. So you start off here, and you're bringing the elbows in, and pumping it up again. So that's what it looks like. Okay, speed it up. Go down a bit lower if you want to. Drag that foot back in. Okay, other side. And pump, 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 pump. Okay, 2 each side. So we're going pump, 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 pump. Lower if you want to. And then we're going to go 1 each side. Pump, 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 pump. Keep it smaller, and then we'll just go a little bit faster. Oh, can't keep the gliders. There we go. Pump, 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 pump. Okay. So one last one onto the mat. Again, if you need your grips, put the knees, grips on the mat, or hands on the mat, feet on the gliders. And then we're bringing out. Make sure the hips don't drop too low. The head needs to be forwards here. And then we're going to drag it in. Draw the abdominals in as you come forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. There. Okay, we can speed that up a little bit if we want to. Right, I'm taking you up to different levels. Stay at the level you're comfortable with. Okay, and we're speeding it up. Okay, we're going to go diagonal. There, there. There. Okay, the next bit is quite challenging, so we're going to bring both knees up at the same time. If it's too much, particularly on your back, go back to the one leg at a time. The secret is to have the weight, your chest and shoulders and the head forwards. If you do it from this position, it can hurt your back, it's not going to work. So weight forwards. So go back to one leg at a time. If you're finding that okay, we're going to bring both knees in, and then abdominals in, breathe in, breathing out, there, there, and then diagonal, there, 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 there. All right, speed it up a little bit if you want to. Okay, all right, and let's come back up. And I think we'll put the gliders away. All right, just continue. Get that sort of tapping action while marching on the spot. Breathing in and out. Shoulders forwards, up, back and down. Just tap these down a little bit. I hope you can hear me through that. Do let me know if you couldn't hear me, so I'll get it right for next time. Okay, and I'll keep marching. Just let the heart rate slow down. Stretching up. All the way back. And again, stretching up, arms behind you, reaching up. Interlace the fingers, stretching up, and then to the side, lunge as we did before, but stretching up with the arms, hips back, bring the arms down. Okay, and hold it, legs a little bit wider, sink the hips back, abdominals in, feel that stretch in the inner thigh, change legs, hold it there. Bring the feet back in, so back of the leg stretch, sink the hips back, hold the thighs, or hold the foot if you're able to, stretch the toes back, and we're going point, flex, and hold. Good, other leg, point, flex, and then hold. And then just hands on the wall for a deeper stretch in the calves and a stretch for the spine. So stretch out the spine, heels into the mat, floor, carpet, whatever you're holding, and bend and straighten. Really stretching out the spine here, breathing in, breathing out, stretching back. There. All right, walk the feet back, front of the thigh stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis under, heeling towards the hip, hand, both hands on the foot if you can manage it. Good, and then the other one, holding on, breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis under. Great. Okay, so legs wide, breathing in, breathing out, reaching one arm up to the ceiling, draw those abdominals in, cross the hands behind the head, breathing in, breathing out, head forwards, slowly coming up, and then opening up the arms, stretching back there, one arm across, just stretch the shoulders out, from our upper body work. That's it, okay, that's it for today, well done. Thank you for joining me, and do let me know how that was for you, or how I can improve it. Okay, thanks a lot for joining me, bye.